unfair for you to do this to me.
I just want to know which of your suitors you like best without you lying.
I don't like any of them.
Oh my God, you're lying. It's Haley, isn't it?
If you want her, you can have her.
Oh, I see. You just want to sugar mom me or something because Gianna has money.
Now I see you've been kidding. Untie me, Cade.
If that's been a joke, I guess it's all been one too.
What the hell is going on in here, man? Where did you get the nerve? Ben, get behind me. He's hysterical. Why would you hurt your younger brother like this? He's never done anything to you.
He mocks me with his innocence, and I'll get my revenge.
Oh my gosh, what? In my presence? How dare you, Ben, honey? Go to your room.
Really? You don't even want to hear my side? Of course. He's your favorite. You like him most. You know what? Don't talk to me. I'm gonna go to my bed and cry myself to sleep and think of ways to get back at you.
Has any parent ever had to put up with this crap?
What's up, Brenda?
Hey, Gianna. How are you doing?
I'm great. Don't you have a son named Caden?
In fact, I do.
You're too straightforward. You have to work up the flattery.
Please, Gianna, let me keep talking. I'm from Verona, and we heard about your son's beauty, his wit, his flirtatious personality, and his seductive behavior, and I've come to find out if it's really true. I'd like to introduce a friend of mine. She's an expert with music and with math, and I thought she might be able to help him. Please allow her to help Caden. Her name is Lydia. She comes from Mantua.
You're both welcome here. And as for my son Caden, he isn't for you.
I see you don't want to let him go. Or maybe you just don't like me being here.
Clearly you don't understand what I'm saying. I'm just looking out for you. I'm just stating what I see.
so sorry.
What's your name and where are you from?
My name's Patricia. I'm the daughter of Antonio, a man who's well known throughout Italy.
Well, he's my old high school friend. You're welcome here because of that.
All due respect, Patricia, please let somebody else speak.
Sorry, I'm ready to get things going.
I'm sure you are. But I have brought somebody even better. She has studied very hard, and she has books. She is studying reams. She knows Greek and Latin. Very good.
Thank you. Welcome to you, Carly. As for you, you are like a stranger to me. May I ask for your reason for coming?
Pardon me, ma'am. The boldness is mine, and is seeking to court your fair and virtuous son, Ben. I am a stranger in the city. I am aware of your decision regarding Caden. I only ask that I may be welcome, as the other girls. I have brought a guitar and books. A small package of Latin books, actually. I bring the gifts for you.
Thank you, Lucy. As you say, where are you from?
Pisa, daughter of Vicentio.
Well, I know him well. You are welcome here because of that. Let's go take a walk before dinner. You are welcome here. Please make yourself at home.
Brenda, I'm actually kind of in a hurry. You said you knew my father well, so you basically know me. I'm the sole heir to all his possessions. And tell me, assuming I win your son's love, what would he bring to the marriage?
About 20,000 and over half my land after my death.
Okay, fair enough. And on my side, I promise that if he dies before I do, he shall get all my land and the rent from any property that I own. We should draw up some contracts to make sure we both keep our promises.
Well, as soon as you got on the most important thing, his love. That counts for everything.
Oh, believe me, ma'am. I'm as commanding as he is proud. And when two fires meet, they're going to end up consuming the very thing that started them. If you blow in a fire, all you do is fan the flames. But a huge gust of wind will put out the fire immediately. I'm that huge gust to his fire.
Well, good luck to you, but I hope you're successful, but I would prepare yourself.
Oh, don't worry, ma'am. I am prepared. Mountains don't tremble no matter how much the wind may blow.
Why doth one bleed?
I would have to say because of fear.
Will my son be a good musician?
No, he might be better in a fight though.
Oh, do you think you can't teach him?
But he taught me a thing or two. He was just playing, and I tried to came over and adjust his fingering, and he said, "Fingering, I'll show you fingering." And then he smashed me with the ukulele, and went through the whole strings around my neck, everything.
Action.
I like him. He has some real character. Now I want to meet him even more than ever. I can't wait.
All right, come with me. Continue your lesson with my younger son. He's quick to learn and respectful. Patricia, you will come with us. Or shall I send my son Cade to you?
Please send him.
Okay.
I'll wait for him here, and when he comes, I'll take a novel approach with him. If he rants, I'll tell him he sings as sweetly as the nightingale. If he glares, I'll say his brow is as clear as roses newly washed in the morning dew. If he is silent and won't speak a word, I'll praise his chattiness and say he speaks with piercing elegance. If he orders me to go, I'll thank him warmly as if he just offered for me to stay a week. If he refuses my proposal, I'll tell him looking forward to the announcement. But here he comes. Here goes nothing. Good morning, Cade. Or I hear that's what you're called.
Is that what you've heard? Then you should get your ears checked, because I'm called Caden, to those who don't know.
Liar. In fact, you're called Cade. Plain Cade, and pretty Cade, and sometimes Cade the shrew. But it's definitely Cade, the Cadester. And so, Cade, here's my pitch. I've heard how good your personality is, and your looks, and your virtues, none as much as you deserve. But I find myself driven to propose. I want you for my husband.
Driven? Really? Well, let whoever drove you here drive you back. I thought you were a piece of furniture.
What do you mean by furniture?
A nice stool.
Actually, you're right. Come sit on me.
Asses are made for bearing,
Men are made for bearing, and so are you.
not by you.
Oh heavens, Cade, I wouldn't think of burdening you. I know how light and carefree you are.
Too light for a loser like you to catch, but no lighter than I should be.
Should be. Maybe you should be the subject of some buzz.
Buzz off, buzzard.
If I'm a buzzard, then you're a turtle dove.
Only a buzzard would think so.
Come, my little wasp, you're too angry.
If I'm a wasp, then look out for my stinger.
All I have to do is remove it.
True, if such a fool as yourself could find it.
Everyone knows where a wasp puts its stinger. In its ass.
No, in its tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours, if we're talking about asses. I'm leaving.
You're leaving with my tongue in your ass? No, come back, Cade. I'm too much of a good person.
A good person? We'll see about that.
I swear I'll smack you if you hit me again.
Not if you want to keep your arms. Because if you hit me, that proves you're not a good person. And if you're not a good person, you don't have any arms.
Are you a herald, Kate? Put me in your books.
What's your crest? A coxcomb?
I'll give you my comb if you be my rooster.
Your cock is not for me. It has no fighting spirit.
Oh, come on now, Kate. Don't look so sour. I was told you were violent and proud and sullen, but now I find that people have been lying about you. For you're funny and playful and you're handsomely behaved. You're not sharp-tongued, but sweet as flowers, newly rinsed with the morning dew. You haven't got it in you to frown or look displeased or bite your lip as angry men often do. No, you don't take pleasure in bitter conversation. You like to entertain people with a gentle conversation. You're quiet and pleasant. So why does everybody say that you suck? Because everybody's a liar, Cade. Cade is as straight and slender as a hazel twig. His hair is brown as the hazelnut shells, and he himself sweeter than the kernels. Take a few steps. I want to see you walk.
Get out of here, fool, and give your orders to somebody else.
Did Diana ever beautify a grove the way that Cade beautifies the room with his kingly movements? You be Diana, and let Diana be Cade, and let Cade be the chaste one while Diana plays with me.
Where'd you remember all this smart talk?
I make it up as I go. Born my mother's wit.
A witty mother. Too bad for the son.
Am I not wise?
Enough to keep yourself work.
Oh, I do plan to keep myself warm. Only with you by my side, though. So, let's cut to the chase. Your mother, she said we can get married. And I will marry you. I tell you, I'm the girl for you. I swear by this light, the light that shows me your beauty, the beauty that makes me love you, that you must be married to me and no one else. I'm the girl who's born for you and will change you from a wildcat Cade into a Cade as gentle and domestic as a household cat. So here comes your mother. Don't even think about refusing. I must and will have you for my husband.
Now, Patricia, how are things going with my son?
Beautifully, ma'am, beautifully. It couldn't have gone any better.
Kaden, why are you so down in the dumps?
You have the nerve to call me son? Really? Mayor in the office of Hoot? Some worthless bum? And you have the nerve to call me son?
This is the truth. Whoever's talked about him, well, they've all been wrong. If he seems fierce, it's for a reason. He's not abstain, but gentle as a dove. He's not high-strung, but as peaceful as the morning. And he has the patience of Griselda and the modesty of Rome's liqueur. In short, we've gone along so long, we've decided that Sunday will be our wedding day.
be hanged Sunday first.
Let's go, gang. Relax. I've made my choice. If we're happy, then what's it to you? When we were alone together back there, we agreed he'd continue acting the way he normally does. But I'll tell you guys, it's crazy how in love he is with me. Back there, he was just hanging around my neck and smothering me with kisses and said vow after vow. You women are rank beginners. It's amazing how even the most timid rich can tame the most dreadful shrew if the two are left alone together. Give me your hand, Cade, for I'm off to Venice to make plans for the wedding. Ma'am, plan the feast and invite the guests. I want my Cade decked out in the finest clothes.
I don't know what to say. Give me your hands. Call it a match.
Amen to that. We'll be your witnesses.
Mother, husband, friends, goodbye. For I'm off to Venice. Sunday is just around the corner. We're gonna have rings and fancy suits and food. So kiss me, Cade. We're to be married on Sunday.
Was there ever a match put together so quickly?
Girls, I think this may have been a risk, but it should have been well worth it.
You'll either gain from it or you lose from it on the high seas.
The only profit I see is a perfect match.
Now, Patricia's quite a catch, as we know. Now, let's turn to your younger son. I'm your neighbor, and I came courting first.
I'm the one that loves Ben more than words can express, more than you could imagine.
You're young and don't know how to love yet.
Old woman, your love means nothing.
And you're all sizzled. Stand back, girl.
Enough, ladies. I shall settle this matter. Status will determine the winner. Whoever can provide Ben the greatest dower shall have my son's love. Now tell me, Gianna, what can you offer him?
So, my house in the city, as you know, is filled with expensive clothes, boxes full of ivory, elegant rugs, tapestries from Tyre, gold and silver, and basins for him to wash his hands in. I also have other expensive things, but on my farm, I have 100 milking cows and 120 fat oxens and all the equipment necessary to maintain them. And if I were to die, Ben will have all of it as long as he belongs solely to me.
Solely is very much the point. Ma'am, hear me out. I am my father's only daughter and his sole heir. If you give me your son's hand in marriage, I can promise him two, 3, or 4 houses in Pisa, as good as any that Gianna has in Pata, not to mention the 2,000 a year my land earns me, which I will leave to him I will. Did I see you flinch, Gianna?
2,000 a year from her land? All my land doesn't make me that much. I forgot to mention my merchant ship. Did I catch you choking on my merchant ship?
Please, Gianna, everyone knows that my father has more than 3 huge merchant ships and 14 galleys, which I will also give to him in my will.
Oh, and young women never die?
Well, that's my decision. As you know, my son Caden is to be married next Sunday, and on the following Sunday, Ben shall be married too. If you can obtain your guarantee, but if not, he shall marry Gianna. I bid you both a goodbye.
Farewell, good neighbor. You there. Your mother would be a fool to give you all her wealth and then live in a guest in your house. An old Italian fox never goes down that easy.
Sneaky, dried up old coot. We'll see who gets the upper hand. I already bluffed pretty well. And I have the mind to help my master. Clearly the fake Lucy want to produce a father. Call him fake Vitenzio. And it will be a miracle. Usually mothers produce children, not the other way around. But in this case, a child shall father his own father, if my wits don't fail me.
I'll wait for him here, and when he comes, I'll take a novel approach with him.
Do a little spin,
Come on. Come on, make it look like you actually like doing this.
Go.
Good morning. Good morning, Kate. Right here, that's what you're called. Here, that's what you're called.
Is that what you've heard? I don't like that.
Plain Cade and Pretty Cade, and sometimes Cade the Shrew, but it's definitely Cade. The Cadester. It's
3, 2, 1, action.
2,000 a year. Why does she walk like this?
Who?
Kristen.
Oh
You're not for me.
You're right.
And that's no fighting spirit.
Not even.
Why did you fight? I'm my thighs. Three, two, one.
Not even want to keep your arms.
Were you recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, fat boy got speed. You saw that.
I don't like
Go back.
is very much.
Go back to where. Sorry.
It's recording.
Go over here. No, go over here.
Go over there.
If I was right here, it's
I'll
gonna
be
like-
you.
The Soli is very much da 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 da. You're gonna say all of your line. Da 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 da. You're gonna say all of your line. Cut, cut, cut. Did I see you choking on a merchant? Did I? No. Did I see you flinch?
And then I'm gonna go super close up into Peyton's face. Okay, I got it, guys. Don't worry. I'm a cinematographer.
She has studied very hard, and she has books.
Decision. As you know, my son Caden is to be married next Sunday. I just looked right at the camera. Well, that's my decision. As you know, I literally looked at the camera again. Please be at her. 3, 2, 1.
There's sequins in them.
Turn around. Turn around.
Where the clips at?
Keep the bag.
Keep the bag.
Taxi man turned on the radio, and the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on.